Lighting good. Can you hear me? Test. Hi babes, welcome back to my channel. So today I had this idea to just sit down and chat with you guys. We're just going to be talking about things they don't tell you about uni, probably before you come in or when you're in university. So I have this cocktail with me that I'm going to be sipping on while I answer some of the questions. So I thought to put a poll on my story, but I knew that was going to take time. Like, I wanted to film the video and just get it out of the way. It takes longer time to edit than to film a video, and I just wanted to film the video and edit the video, then post it. So I just I asked a couple of my friends to send me some things they wish they knew before coming into university, and I just picked out some questions from that. And yeah, we're just going to be talking, like we're just going to have a chit chat. So first of all, a quick sip before we start. I have about 10 or 12 questions that I'm going to answer. I wrote all of them down. I wrote all the questions down. So I have about 10 or 12 questions that I'm going to answer, because I wanted to just be, this is going to be a sip and chat video, that kind of thing. So my first year in university wasn't really active, if that makes sense. Like, I wasn't going to class in person because there was a pandemic around that time. As we all know, Mrs. Rona hit us in the year that I was in university. So we were having classes online, we had our tests online, we had most of the things that we had to do, we had them online. The tests, the assignments, presentations, all that was online. So it wasn't until I think towards the second semester of my first year that we started going to class in person. And then if we had to go to class in person, we had to wear nose masks and everything. So it wasn't really a nice experience personally. But as time went on, we started doing more things freely because Corona started living small, if that makes sense. So we started doing more things freely, and yeah. So we're just going to get into all of it. Okay, so my first question is, should I go for orientation? Yes, go for orientation, because no matter the school that you go to, I'm sure every university has something that they upgrade on every year, or something that changes every year. So you should definitely go for orientation so that you can get at least some understanding and some knowledge about your university. And I think in orientation they also give you a tour, on campus or something like that. I don't know, but you should definitely go for orientation. You don't have to go for all the days for orientation. You can go for like 3 or 4 days. Personally, my orientation was for a week, and I went for 3 days. My friends and I went for 3 days, and yeah, you can go for like the first 3 days. You really don't have to go for all the days of the week. You can just go for like the first 3 days, but you should definitely go for orientation because it will help you. They always have something to tell you. They always have something new to teach you about, and you just need to like get familiar with your university or your school or whatever. Next question is, what should I expect on my first day? I think like the first 2 weeks of university, when you just come in, or even if you're in university and you're just resuming, the first like 2 weeks, or probably like the first week, is going to be introduction on the course you're taking or majoring in, introduction on how the course is going to go, what grades are expected, and all of that. So the first day of university is nothing serious. It's literally just introduction about everything. You get to know your lecturers, you probably get to know your friends in class also, and all that. It's just introduction. It's nothing serious. The next question is how to balance school and social life. So I have to seek for this one. I'm coming. So there's time for everything. There's a time for everything. There's a place for everything. You should have time to study. You should have time to go out with your friends. You should have time to party. You should have time to learn and all that. There should be time for everything. You should learn how to prioritize your time in university and how to use your time wisely. It took me a long time for me to balance all these things because, like I said, my first year was not in person, it was online. So I got comfortable during class at the comfort of my own space and everything. But so I did not really have the chance to make friends on like the first day of school or anything like that because most of it was online. It wasn't until like my second year of university that I started knowing most of my classmates. And yeah, but balancing school and social life, you should just know how to prioritize your time, know when to party, know when to have fun, know when to study, know when it's time to get the grades up. The next question is, what fun things can I do in university? There are a lot of fun things to do in university. I started getting more social in like my second year of university, and then it took me a while before I started getting involved in activities on campus. And there are a lot of fun things to do. You can join extracurricular activities, and I don't know if that's what it's called in university, but I know that's what it's called in secondary school. You do extracurricular activities, but you can join like the extra things that they do on university. Me, I'm not in any extra thing in my university. I like to just go to class and come back to my room, but I'm not in any extra. I think at some point I joined and then I just left because it wasn't just for me. And me, I don't like to overwork myself, and I don't like to do what I don't like, honestly. So I'm not in any extracurricular activity per se, but if some activities are going on campus, then I'll definitely engage in it and everything. There are a lot of fun things to do. It depends on you to make your it depends on you to make your university life interesting, because depending on the kind of friends you have, the kind of things you like to do, that's going to determine what kind of fun things you like to do. But there are a lot of fun things to do in university. You just have to figure that out and participate actively in those things. So the next one is not a question, it's just a point or an advice, and it is, don't be an island, you should make friends. I think I learned this the hard way because for a while I thought that I had this mindset that I wanted to be on my own, I wanted to do things on my own and everything. There's nothing wrong with having people you can associate with. It is wrong with my tongue today. There's nothing wrong with having friends you can associate with. Don't be an island in university, because university is such a wide space, it's such a wide place. Also, you're going to get lost if you don't ask questions, if you don't know people to guide you and everything. So don't be an island, make friends. Nobody is saying be friends with everybody. You don't have to be in a clan or in a gang or whatever, but then just make friends. Don't be alone, and just socialize and just know people. You don't have to be friends with everybody, but you can be cool with everybody. Note that down. You don't have to be friends with everybody, but you can be cool with everybody, period. So what I just have to say is that you should not be an island. You definitely need people to ask questions, you need people to clarify things for you and everything like that. So I had to learn it the hard way, and then I think I'm better with it now. Like, I understand that I should not be an island, and I should just like socialize with people and get to know people. Me, I'm getting to know more people in my class now. It took me a while to actually get to know people in my class and actually socialize with them. And but then don't be an island, just make friends, be cool with people, enjoy life. University is like, depending on the course you're studying, is for the course I'm studying is 4 years, and the 4 years is coming to an end very soon. In like 2 years I'll be done, and in like, no, not in 2 years, but in like a year or something, because I'm in my 3rd year now. And but the time is going to go, and it's going to just pass you. So make friends, enjoy it while you can. Don't be an island, socialize with people, go out with people, know people, get to know people, because this is the only time that you would get to actively participate in all these things. Because after university you would be too busy to be doing all these things, honestly. So just make the best out of it, out of this opportunity that you have. Cheers to that. How should I keep my grades up? There are so many ways you can keep your grades up. First of all, before anything, I will say get yourself a planner, get a study partner, be consistent about going to class, get a tutor. If you cannot get a tutor, have somebody that you can always run to ask questions, and be friends with your lecturers or the teaching assistant, and do a lot of research on that course, on all your courses, but the courses that are more important or the ones that are harder than the rest of them, do a lot of research on it. You can watch YouTube videos on it. There are so many diverse ways that we can get knowledge apart from just listening to your lecturer in the lecture hall. So yeah, those are my points. But apart from that, in university you are your own, because the freedom is in your hands. You're free. Your parents are not here with you like in secondary school. In secondary school, you have to wake up in your parents' house, wear your uniform and run to school. Here, you're on your own. Nobody's going to force you to come to class. The dean of the university is not going to come to your room and be like, oh, you have to get up and go to class. Here, you're on your own. You have to do whatever you want, and then whatever you're doing is going to affect you negatively or positively. So the freedom is in your hands, and you're the one that has to know how to work, how to get the grade up is in your hands, honestly. But the points I listed are the ways that I've been trying to help myself to get my grades up. I'm not going to lie, my first year of university was kind of rocky for me because it was a huge transition for me, because I'm in a university in Ghana. I'm in Central University in Ghana, and I'm from Nigeria. I'm a Nigerian, and it was a lot for me to come from home to another man's country, to meet new people, new food, new culture. It was a lot for me to transition into that. So my first year of university was kind of rocky for me, and I found it hard to kind of adjust to everything, because like I said, in secondary school, that one you have a strict timetable, that one you have teachers, you have you know the time you would get to school, you know the time you go for assembly, you know the time you start your class, you know the time you go for break and all that. In university, there's none of that. You literally just have a timetable for the whole of the semester, and it's up to you to go to class or not. But all I just have to say is that it's up to you to get your grades up. It's not up to anybody, honestly. Just do the necessary things. A course outline, I think for every, I don't know, depending on the university or something like that, but I think every university should do it. At the first week of university, you get a course outline, so you should look through your course outline. I just learned this in my third year, like I literally just learned this in my third year of university, and that helped me somehow. Look through your course outline and pick out the ones that you feel like you have to research more on, and do some research. You can also watch YouTube and everything. All I just have to say is getting your grades up in university is not an easy thing at all. It's not an easy thing. That's all I have to say. This next question is about accommodation and hostel or apartments. I don't know, whatever works for you. Me, I'm in a hostel, because in a hostel you get your bed, you get your furniture, you get everything. The room comes with everything that you need. But in most apartments, you have to actually buy your bed by yourself, you have to buy your wardrobe, you have to furnish the place by yourself, and that just comes with extra cost and everything. So I prefer to be in a hostel, and there are so many beautiful hostels. There are also so many beautiful apartments. If you're ready to spend on getting a bed, a wardrobe, or that, just furnishing the place by yourself and making it look like what you want, then fine, you can go for an apartment. Or if you just want to be like me and just move into somewhere that has all those things already, then you should be in a hostel. Also, something I would advise you to do is get somewhere that is close to campus, because if you're somewhere that is really far away from campus, then you're going to feel lazy to come to class. You're going to feel lazy to participate in anything that is happening on campus, because obviously you're living far away. If you don't have a car, then don't live so far away from campus. The next question is your thoughts on friends in university. What do I have to say? Okay, so your thoughts on friends in university. Like I said in one of the points earlier, don't be an island. You should be cool with everybody. Everybody should not be your friend, but be cool with everybody. Definitely make friends in university. Make friends, socialize. I think something that I was thinking about was that you will definitely have friends to study with. You have friends to party with. You have friends to go out with. You have friends to gist with. You have friends that are your friends, like that are just your friends, that you just love with all your heart. So have friends, honestly, just have friends, and make sure that your friends are positively matching your energy, if that makes sense. Just make sure that you're happy with your friends, and your friends are not draining energy out of you, or your friends are not, they're not a negative impact on you. Just have friends that you'll be happy with. Have friends that would influence you positively and not negatively. For me, it's very easy for me to make friends. I find it very easy to make friends. Like, I'll literally just walk up to you and compliment you. If you're a girl, oh my god, you look so beautiful, where'd you get that hair from, where'd you get that dress from? But if you're a guy, I don't know how guys make friends, because I'm not a guy, but personally it's easy for me to make friends. And yeah, I have friends, but I know a lot of people, but I don't have a lot of friends. My circle of friends is I'm coming, I have to drop the cocktail. My circle of friends is this tiny. Like, my circle of friends that I love and they love me is this tiny. The amount of people I know, this much. Guys, we're coming to the end of this video. My last question is, how is dating in university? So this one is kind of spicy. So first of all, I'm just going to say, don't be pressured into being in a relationship in university. If you want to be in a relationship, fine. If you can handle it, be in a relationship, but don't be pressured into being in a relationship. If you want to be in a relationship, fine. If you don't want to be in a relationship, fine, but don't just let it distract you. Most of the people that you be in relationships with in university are probably not the people that you end up after university. But if you want to, it's cool. If you don't want to, it's cool. Don't be pressured to do it, and don't just feel like you're not a whole human being if you're not in a relationship with anybody. It doesn't matter. Relationships come with its own responsibility, and you have so much responsibility in your hands being a student in school. So if you know it's not going to affect you in any way, then fine, be in a relationship. I mean, this is the only time you have to actually be a youth, because after university you're going to start working. You probably not have time for yourself and all that. But if you want to, fine. If you don't want to, fine. Nobody is forcing you to be in a relationship. It is not a must. It is not something you have to do. But if you want to, if you don't want to, it's cool. We have come to the end of this video, and I'm very glad you watched this video to the end. If you've gotten to this part of the video, it means that you watched to the end of this video. I am so grateful that you got to this part of this video. I love you guys so much. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you have any other questions about university, please feel free to leave your questions in the comment section. I'll be very happy to read other questions and reply to the questions, obviously. If there was something I was supposed to add in this video and I did not add, please feel free to tell me also in the comment section. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, share, and all of that. My last video had more views than my subscribers. Why are you guys doing this to me? Please just subscribe. It's like the little red button. Like, just hit the subscribe button. Just hit it for me, please. I beg you, just hit it. But yeah, and yeah, that's the end of this video. If you guys want me to do more sip and talk videos, kindly let me know in the comment section. I enjoyed filming this video because I like to talk sometimes, and now that I have a platform to talk, you guys are going to be hearing from me from time to time. But if you want this to be like a regular thing, like Wednesday, because today is Wednesday, maybe like Wednesday sip and talk, if you want me to do more of this, please kindly let me know. Bye.